Knowledge Hub. Today's topic is super important. Why? It's important for students, it's important for the persons, for the people living in the society in general. I am going to give you evidence based guidelines because most of the our society's members, most of the people, most of the persons living in society, they are just like this. They do not get success. If they are student, they do not get higher marks because as I am a gold medalist and I have been topper at various positions, so I have concluded some of the tips and tricks which I am going to share with you. And if you are a English learner or if you are a student of any competitive of any exam, these guidelines can help you a lot because I have utilized them while I was preparing for my essay writing competition, while I was preparing for my board exams, and when I became a gold medalist, how I steered all the marks at various levels. So why 99%? Why 99% of people, why 99% of students do not get ahead? They do not get the required or deserted or the good marks. They cannot be a topperhood because a few ratio, very few or a few persons, a few candidates get this position, get this privilege of being topper. And a few persons living in the society, they remain the head, and the large vast quantity or the vast quantity of people living in the society, they remain mediocre forever. Why? Because of some reasons, and I have searched out these reasons for you. Why you can have a crown on your face and you can have a smiling face. How to get ahead of 99% people. What is the approach of these backward, these persons who cannot get success, who cannot get the desired results? There are some solid reasons. First, you have to understand these reasons, then we are going to step towards some of the solid steps. First of all, I have just concluded the very first reason. We often get 100 reasons not to do anything, not to even initiate or start anything. We get stuck within the fixed position where we are. We often have lame excuses. We have a blame game for others. We put on others what we cannot achieve. I don't have the money, I don't have resources, I don't have the sport, I don't have the advantageous environment, I do not belong to a rich family, that's why I cannot make progress. These are some of the highlighted reasons not to do, not to initiate, even to initiate a process. This is number one reason. Number two reason is instant gratification. You can relate with this instant gratification. Now, what is this instant gratification? Instead of drinking water, we prefer a cold drink. Instead of having bread, we are baking bread on at our home, we prefer a pizza. Now, instead of watching a long video for our benefit, we often prefer a short video. That's why a short video trend is going viral. This is called instant gratification. Instead of reading a book, we just read the summary. We just read the gist of the book and we just know that I have read this book. This is the dilemma, this is the condition of 99% of people. That's why they are back. Another important reason, a scientific survey has been shown that 4.1 billion people over are attached with TikTok. They are just lover of TikTok. They spend a lot of their precious time, their precious energy, waste their precious energy on TikTok. These are some of the reasons which I have listed, the reasons why some of the people are lacking, are remaining in the backward situation. Now, what you have to do and what most of the toppers, what most of the educated ones, most of the successful persons always do. First of all, the very big reason, very big thing which can be turned into your motivation, I am telling you, and that thing is jealousy. Jealousy in the persons having low mentality, in the persons having backward mentality, jealousy is just like having a negative value, and they just remain that I cannot be a successful person like him, and he breeds jealousy. He breeds jealousy in his heart. But a successful, a topper person, very important point you have to understand, a topper person always breeds this jealousy as a power. Instead of getting negative vibes, he says that if that person can achieve that quality, that position, that job, I can get also. I have to work hard. If he is working for 10 hours, I have to work for 12 hours. If he is spending his daytime, I have to utilize my evenings also. So this is the power of jealousy. You have to utilize your jealousy in the positive way. In the positive way. Just identify it and you will see that now you are getting motivated, you are ready to work hard. And if you are a student, very important technique which you can utilize to remember each and everything. That technique is called Feynman technique. Feynman technique. What is this technique? You have to choose any topic in which you are interested. This was my favorite technique during my golden period or my golden memorial period of my student age, because during my student age from first year to MA, nearly 6 years, I remained the topper. I remained the topper of my college. It was a historical moment. It was a historical period for me. How? Because I utilized this very first technique of jealousy as my power. Because that I remember that when the first year results were announced, I got 511 marks, so something. And the other girl was that her name was Aman. She got 546 nearly, and the average marks were very few. Difference was very mild, but I took that jealousy, I took that mild difference as my motivation. Whenever I watch, whenever I see that girl Aman, I reminded myself that I have to achieve my target. This year, not only I have to beat this Aman girl, but I have to get higher marks. So when second year or FA result was declared, and surprisingly, miraculously, I became the topper of the college. I became the scholarship holder of the college. Why? Because I utilized this technique time and again. You have to do this. Second thing, you have to just set your deadlines. Setting deadlines will give you a chance to stop this procrastination, that one day, or I have enough time, I will do it later. I have enough time, I will do it later. I have enough. No, you don't have enough time. This time is the time for for your utilization. If this time is gone, you cannot rewind this time again. So you have to utilize this. And now coming towards the Feynman technique. Feynman technique is the technique when you just prepare a topic. Then you have to just imagine and stand in front of the mirror and just imagine that you are teaching to someone who has no knowledge of it. Who has no knowledge of it. You are delivering knowledge. You are so powerful. You are so strong. Just imagine. And you are delivering your teaching. You are delivering your information. And now after delivering the information, you just have to notice your weak points. You have to strengthen your weak points and then teach again. This is called Feynman technique. This will give you the confidence. This will give you enough boost to remember each and everything. Second, deadlines. And now you have to utilize your unfair advantages. unfair advantages. If you are not from a rich family, this is your unfair advantage. You will naturally have a hunger for higher position, for higher job. This hunger cannot be present in the rich persons, in the rich people. So utilize your unfair advantage to your maximum, and this framework, if you follow this framework, you can achieve your targets, and you can be get ahead of 99% people in the world. So if you like this concept, kindly share it with those who are just seeking for these kinds of videos, because every negative value cannot be treated as a negative. You have to turn them into your positive values. You have to turn them into your power, so that you can utilize them in a best possible way. So with this positive note, I certainly end this video. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.